A few years ago, I walked alone through the Pyrenees mountains in northern Spain. I say walked, but that word doesn't quite capture it. There were moments where I crawled forward on sheer stubbornness alone. Moments where my legs were screaming and my mind was searching desperately for a reason to stop. And there were plenty of reasons. The weight, the altitude, the solitude, the quiet voice inside that kept whispering, "This is enough. You've proven your point." But I had made a promise to myself, and for reasons I couldn't fully explain at the time, breaking that promise felt like it would cost me something I couldn't afford to lose. So I kept going. What no one tells you about pushing through your own limits is what waits for you on the other side. Not a trophy, not applause, just a strange, quiet kind of joy, the kind that doesn't announce itself loudly, but settles into your chest like warmth after cold. It's the feeling of having met yourself at your worst and chosen to stay. I had never felt anything quite like it before, and I realized I never could have without earning it first. The mountains were breathtaking in a way that almost felt unfair. Beauty so vast and indifferent that it puts you in your place, reminds you how small you are, and somehow how significant that smallness feels when you're fully present in it. I remember stopping at one point, tears I didn't expect forming at the edges of my eyes, not from pain, but from something harder to name. Gratitude, maybe, or recognition. The feeling of being exactly where you're supposed to be, even though getting there nearly broke you. And it was in one of those quiet moments, breathless, humbled, alone in the most peaceful way, that something became clear to me. There is a whole category of truth that words cannot reach. You can read about heartbreak, but you don't understand it until 3 a.m. finds you staring at a ceiling that feels too quiet. You can read about courage, but you don't know it until you're terrified and moving anyway. You can read about resilience, but you only truly meet it when life has taken something from you, and you somehow find a way to rebuild with what's left. We live in a world drowning in opinions. Everyone has a take, a framework, a 5-step guide. And sometimes I pause and wonder, what has this person actually survived? What have they lost? Where did life bring them to their knees? And what did they find there? Because there is a certain kind of wisdom that cannot be researched. It cannot be summarized or shared in a post. It lives only in the people who have been through something, really through it, and came out the other side quietly changed. I thought about all of this somewhere in the middle of those mountains. Legs aching, heart full, the path ahead long and uncertain. And a single sentence formed in my mind. Simple, but it has stayed with me ever since. There are things that can only be understood through your feet. Not through your mind, not through someone else's story, through your feet. Through showing up, through the choice to keep walking when everything in you wants to stop. Some of the most important lessons in life don't come with explanations. They come with mileage. And the only way to earn them is to walk.